Category 4 storm carved its way through Florida, from Valdosta across to southeast Georgia, through Waycross, over to East Georgia, Savannah, Augusta, northeast Georgia, through Elberton, up into the Carolinas. The rain never stopped. The wind didn't either. The amount of trees down is incredible. The amount of power poles is more than we've ever experienced in the state of Georgia. I keep hearing those statistics about how big this storm was and how many people were without power. It's over 1 million people were without power at some point during this storm. A lot of that is restored at this point, thanks to the great work of a lot of linemen out there that are just getting the job done. But a lot of citizens too, that had to kind of carve their way in and out of their driveway and up and down their roads to make these things more accessible. All the images we see of folks that are volunteering, that are participating, that are part of the process. You see trees down, you see people cutting trees up, you see people bringing in supplies, and you see donations, and some of that is funding. And the GAR Disaster Relief Fund is trying to play a role in that space. So the GAR Disaster Relief Fund has existed for quite a while, and those funds are there for this kind of time. And I believe that when people donate to that fund, they fully intend for those dollars to be used as a response in times like these. So if you're a realtor out there and you're negatively impacted by this storm and you have not applied, I hope that you will. If you're a realtor out there and you're looking for a way to be helpful to this giant section of 90 counties that Governor Brian Kemp has declared, if you want to be helpful, here's a way to do it. Give to the GAR Disaster Relief Fund. Those dollars are already heading out the door to help individual members that have been negatively impacted by this storm and to help local associations impact their communities. And that part has been a big one. That's a huge way for our members to get engaged in their areas and just outside of it to just make sure that their people are building that strength back. And it's going to take time. But local associations are already reaching out. They're already getting applications in. The disaster relief trustees are already starting to make approvals. We've just had our first meeting after the storm. So those dollars are going out. And people are getting the things that they need from those dollars. Generators are being bought, gas cans are being bought, gasoline is being bought, diapers. I've seen a lot of food that's going out as well. And they're coordinating. These local associations, these local members across the state, they're coordinating with each other, they're coordinating with GEMA, they're coordinating with their legislators, they're coordinating with their cities and counties, and they're trying to create spaces where drop-offs can happen. And they're trying to create spaces where they can bring these goods and services over so that they can help the communities that are hurting the most. Our rural areas are going to be the last ones to get back online. And a lot of our ag land is going to take a long time to come back around. But across the board, 90 counties is a huge area. It's going to be the biggest storm we've had. It's going to be the largest power outage we've had. And folks are still working hard. I was just on a call this morning with more people that are trying to work to restore power and more people that are trying to connect to those families that need a bridge across, right? They need some time before power comes back. They need the generators still. They need the gas. They need the opportunities. So there's a couple things today that I wanted to share with you. A, your dollars are going to the right place. The trustees are doing a great job. The local boards are doing a great job. The individual realtor members are doing a great job. B, if you're a realtor and you should apply for these things, and I hope you will. I hope you won't hold back. I hope you'll make the ask because you were negatively impacted by this storm. And when people give to this fund, they want you to use it. And the last thing is this. I hope that you'll give. I hope that you'll give to the GAR Disaster Relief Fund because we have the ability through that fund to help realtors individually, and we have the ability through that fund to help local associations help their communities. And I know that's something that we all want to do. And I know that that's something that we all want to see across the state. We want to be there for our neighbors. We want to be there for our brothers and sisters. And this is the opportunity to do it. So today I am asking you, if you've been negatively impacted, I hope you'll apply. If you have the opportunity to give to the fund, I hope that you will. Thanks for listening.